Hey, Pastor Nancy, happy non-retirement. We wish you well in your next phase of ministry, and we thank you for all that you've done for our church for all of these 18 years.
Here we are, as you can see, getting ready for VBS, but we don't want to miss out on this special video for Pastor Nancy. So Jenny, do you have anything to say?
Well, just want to say we really appreciate how much time you would take to shop for our staff gifts, how generous you are, and I'll never forget your infamous squatty potty.
Yes.
And we really appreciate your leadership and organizational skills, and most of all, just really appreciate your loving and caring and protective nature and towards our staff.
Yes, that's a good one. Well, there are so many things I can say about you, Pastor Nancy, but the top 3 things that I really appreciate about you is that you are a God-fearing woman.
Oh, watch out for the zebra.
Oh dear.
We're getting ready for VBS.
And also the fact that you are funny, just like Jenny mentioned just now about the particular gift that you gave us to each of our staff last Christmas. That was super funny. Won't go into details about that, right? And then also that you are so organized and you are a straight shooter. You don't beat around the bush and you just say things the way it is. So I really appreciate that about you, and we are definitely going to miss you, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. So thank you. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
We're off to Safari VBS.
Yep. No texting allowed while you're driving.
Hi, Pastor Nancy. It's beyond my description to express how much I appreciate you and I respect you. And it's such a privilege working with you. Yes, we made it, we work together and we complete our mission, of the one church, becoming the one church. And God orchestrated everything, helped us a lot. And then it's mission complete beautifully. It's totally God's work. Want you to take a rest and enjoy the time with the family, especially grandchildren. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
God bless
Nancy.
you.
God bless you.
Hi, Pastor Nancy. Just wanted to say thank you so much for being an awesome pastor and a very dear friend of mine. I love you so much, and I thank God for you and how He has shaped you to be a wonderful listener, and you have a huge heart for people. Happy ConGod+Youlations, and I love you.
Pastor Nancy, it's with mixed emotions that I realize that you are completing your work at AFMC, and it's just with sadness that I know that I won't see you much. But it's with happiness that I know that you're going to a new chapter in your life and that God has something special for you. Thank you so much for all that you are, all that you've done, and for the 18 years of letting me work with you. It's just been such a joy. I really wish you all the best, your family all the best. Blessings to you all. Thank you, and this is not goodbye, it's 再见, which is see you again. Bye.
I've really appreciated partnering with you in ministry these last 18 years. One of the things I've most appreciated about you is your ability to recognize gifting in others, to mentor, develop, and equip them for ministry, and finally releasing them to serve in their area of gifting and passion. I have seen your love for the people of this church. Thank you for your friendship and kindness to my family. God bless you as you begin this new chapter on your life journey.
I've learned so much from you about just life and ministry and following God, and I'm so thankful for you. I wouldn't be who I am without you, so thank you.
Nancy, I've always appreciated how you were always been a truth teller and a straight shooter. Even in meetings, when we would get asked for feedback, it could sting a little bit in the moment, but we always knew that it was good for our long-term growth, and you were never afraid to reach into that type of our development. So I've always appreciated you as a leader, and you've always been so gracious to us, and I have nothing but thankfulness for you from the bottom of my heart.
Hi, Pastor Nancy. Words cannot express how thankful I am for you. I'm so eternally grateful for having 11 years to be able to work alongside of you, not just as a boss, but an incredible mentor. I will always appreciate your hard work ethic and how you just do the best of the best, and you really create an atmosphere where you build leaders and you sow into people's lives. You just care so much. So thank you so much for all you've done. I owe pretty much all of my ministry experience to you, and I'm just so grateful for just your heart for the congregation and Anaheim Free Methodist Church. You're truly the best, and we just thank you for being God's best for us during this season. We're going to miss you, and we just love you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Pastor Nancy. It's hard for me to believe that your last day is finally here. And I really wanted to thank you for, I think, the ways that you have really modeled what a selfless and self-sacrificial leader looks like. I know that so many things you've done and all the things you've done have really been truly with what is best for the church. And I've really appreciated that about you. I also just wanted to thank you for, I think, the ways that you have always pushed me, even beyond my limits. You've always encouraged me and affirmed me, but also asked a lot of me, only because I know deep down that you really wanted the best from me, and you expect the best out of people. And so I just want to wish you well in your next season of life, that you will really experience God's best and hopefully God's rest for yourself, because, well, you know. Anyway, I'll see you around, and have a blessed semi-non-retirement.
This is the plan. Now, Jackson, who is that person?
Logan.
Logan. And what is this person's name?
Oh.
That's funny what you said.
Hi, Grandma. Congratulations on your retirement. Congratulations on your retirement. I love you because you give us candy. I love you, Gra, and I love candy. We love you, Gra. I appreciate you, Gra, because you're fun. You play with me, and you take me to fun places like the zoo, the aquarium, the beach, and the park. I also appreciate that you buy me books and toys. My favorite time with you is sleepover time, because I get to hang out with you and get breakfast in bed.
Hi, Mrs. Wong. Congratulations on your retirement. I really appreciate how you're so intentional with your time with the kids, whether it's taking them to the beach or the zoo or the aquarium or the park. I really appreciate how you try to enrich their lives and provide positive experiences for them. So thanks.
Hi, Mom. Something that I really appreciate about you is just that you are a good listener. I think that quality is actually pretty hard to find in someone. I think growing up, I just felt that you actually wanted to get to know me, and you weren't too judging of like the choices I made. So yeah, that's just something that I have really come to appreciate about you.
Here's my 30 seconds of affirmation for you. Having been married to you for over 40 years, I appreciate most your patience and kindness that have forgiven my many transgressions and good intentions. At first, patience and kindness seemed to be a bit trivial, but then I remembered that love is patient and that love is kind.
You is how giving you are. I think when Tim and I first started dating, you didn't know me very well, but I had just started college, and my parents had sent me to college without towels, And without knowing me, you gave me a brand new set of towels. And from that day on, you continue to give to me, and I watch you give to others. And I just think that's a really amazing part of who you are.
I appreciate, Mom, that you've always valued family over ministry. And I think the greatest example of this is you becoming ordained, but then taking an intentional break from ministry so that you can educate me and Jer and Emily through homeschooling. And I've always felt that you always prioritize our family over ministry. So thank you so much for protecting us in this way. Congratulations.
Congratulations.